Hello. So that was a very sharing journal entry I just made, and here I am, I guess, about to do another. Hello, Linny. I've got my cat Linny here on my left, and I got my kitty Ari here on my right, and I'm petting both of them at once now. And Ari's swatting at my hand, making a game of it, while Linny is going around for the second passes of the long pets from the tippy top of the head down to the end of the tail. And Ari has a swatty bitey game. That's okay, Ari. I just go like this, which makes it more fun. Ha ha ha. Alright, so yeah, I got two kitties. They're two little kitties, I know, and they're they're new little kitties still to me, because I so deeply miss Billy, Sammy, and Charlie. Oh. Linny and Ari. Well, let's see. Actually, it's Ari's being all stretchy cute as I write this. I'm staying in the flow. No pics. So tempted. But really, this is to follow on to that last post quickly. I've recently received the advice that nothing good ever comes of social media. Ever. Period. It was put to me with that much finality. I beg to disagree. Beg, I don't beg. I respectfully disagree. Is writing in a way that allows others to read what you wrote always necessarily wrong? I lost sleep over this one because I let myself believe the opinions of others could be that much more correct than my own because of their experience. But I'm not sure that's true. I think it's a matter of the person's own experience and what they're willing to accept as a result of their own experience. Copilot, I like everything except that last sentence. It feels redundant. I see why you did it. And what they're willing to believe about the world. I believe good of the world. There's been more than one occasion where confirmed pessimists have seemed to have wanted to forcibly open my head and insert their awful, fatalistic, and in my estimation, unrealistic and unscientific belief that we will necessarily destroy ourselves. Some people apparently go around believing that and can function day to day like there's absolutely nothing wrong. I don't know how they do it. I think it takes optimism to be a good person and help improve the situation for everyone. One should have a mission to share whatever little bit of formulaic happiness one might have figured out. And for me, it's typing into an environment like this, where the tools never really change on you from year to year, and your skills can just keep getting better forever. The applications program interface doesn't change. There's no tool obsolescence planned in. It just works the same way and quite well and free forever. I find Vim and now NeoVim quite cool tools. My mission, I guess, is to share that, perchance to inspire others. I have one particular way of doing it that involves making a standard Linux container or virtual machine, running on whatever host operating system you're most comfortable with. In this case, I'm using Windows 11. The purpose of my recent spat of videos is that I'm going back to Windows 10. I'm downgrading, and I'm switching hardware because I've been looking at a cracked screen for 3 months. It was too hard to bring my Windows 10 laptop up from a fatal system crash until just now. My laptop crashed at the same time I did. Ha ha ha. So you can imagine having to deal with the switch to Windows 11, which violates almost all my notions of what's good in an OS, in a host OS. But just all the subtle little changes compounded up. Little needless changes compounded up is what really got me. It wears you down little by little. Adapting to change after change. Fire in motion is what Joel Spolsky calls it in his essay on the topic. Keep tools changing, keep developers off balance, rule the market. It's a strategy. It's a strategy that's been working for Microsoft for a long time. Okay, Copilot, you know your stuff. This will be a good video. And Copilot is owned by Microsoft. It's a tool that's been working for a long time. Is it? That's not what I want to say. And Copilot is owned by Microsoft. It started out as the GPT tech from OpenAI and is one of the ways it was adapted to be commercialized as a programming assistant, as a programming copilot, making automatic recommendations as you code, understanding the context of since you began typing. And understanding the programming languages you're using. But as a language model, it also understands just plain English, and so is very interesting in a journal environment like this. Let's see what it wants to write about. I'm going to try to use it to help me write this journal. Thank you, Copilot. I do have a love-hate relationship with you. Many times I considered you being unable to make a recommendation a success. That meant I was having ideas so new that you couldn't make a recommendation, and ironic me accepting that. But I also have to admit that I've been using you as a crutch and that I'm not really writing from the heart. I'm writing from the head, and that's not the same thing. Oh, Copilot. That meant I was being unpredictable. And unpredictable is good. This is probably where my part ways in belief systems from plenty of people. I always thought I'd be a settling down and planting roots sort of person, but as it turned out, I did not. I'm a rolling stone, I'm a tumbleweed, I'm a leaf on the wind. Thanks for that, Copilot. I'm glad I'm making a video of this. This will probably explain a lot to folks. I'm teaching how to reproduce this environment, but I'm making it very clear to try to get started without you here. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do that. I'll be able to do that. At minimum, if you are not configured on an individual basis, you're not here. I can't distribute an install script, a Windows subsystem, a WSL install script that sets you up. I'll give instructions on how to activate you if folks want to. If folks want to. That's it. Yeah. All right. So my keys ground me. I take care of them every day. I like having cats. My lizard is my leopard gecko. Is very old for, not very old, is quite old for a leopard gecko, and I feed him by hand now. He, she, I never sexed it. That's the word for it. Is a good pet, doing well enough. Seems blind, seems frail, but eating, and getting the vitamins in. I'm doing my best. You silly will have as pleasant an old age lizard life as I can make. What else? What else? I'm amazed at the quality level of Star Trek. Wow. I watch very little media and am preparing to basically cancel everything for cost, except maybe Paramount, because I'm enjoying Star Trek so much in its various forms, so much. I love the Strange New Worlds, Lower Decks crossover. The actors were amazing. The story was good, and it was directed by Jonathan Frakes, who played in The Next Generation. I'm just amazed at the quality level of the writing and acting. If it's just that I'm older and more appreciative, or if it's just that good. I think it's just that good. Copilot, Copilot, Copilot. The point is made by here, the rest is needless writing. Who played, the Riker in The Next Generation. Similar. Oh man, I want to talk about the episode, but I don't need to do that. Yeah, what else? I'm enjoying the little things. Before I get back into the swing of working. My employers have been wonderfully generous with me. So I'm very lucky. And now it's time to get back to work. And it's time to take responsibility for my own, for my own breakdown. Because I can see I kept it under control the best I could, but even the best of us lose it once in a while. And that's life. Some might not think so, but it will be their turn, their time at some point, and I hope they have folks around to help. I'm flying solo. It's yeah. I'm going to be a good person. Yes. I like to believe I am a good person. I will not rely on the AI to type for me. Function dim, Copilot disable.